Okay, what's up everyone? Welcome to tonight's stream on the Final Fantasy X Hardcore Nuzlocke. If you join us in the chat, great to have you with us as always. And if you join us on the VOD, appreciate you checking out the challenge and the channel. Tonight we are facing Sin's Fins in a test live stream. And we're going to do this in a number of ways, right? I want to see whether we can get through Sin's Fins. I want to see if we can get through Sin's Fins, Sin's Core, and is it Janae? I want to see if we can do that without Trio. So in the previous episodes we have been monster capturing, and we've been doing it very specifically, right? We had a few hiccups on the last stream, a bit loose in terms of the rules, but if I'm honest, I just wanted to get through that one and get going with the bosses. At this point, capturing, especially with the save states, is a bit of a yeah, it's kind of a guarantee really. So I figured out really I don't think we're going to need the shadow gems either, which is fantastic. So let's see how far we get without those. I know I said I was going to stream on Sunday, and I know I said I was going to do it earlier, but I've had a bit to do in the day, so you've got me till about 8:15, so I'm on for about 2 hours, which is great. Could probably push it till about 20 past, so we get a good 2-hour stream session. And yeah, we can start taking on Sin's left fin first. Now, things to consider is we get a steal. B, we've got to avoid negation as much as possible. And C, I am very unfamiliar, shall we say, with the mechanics of Sin before we move in. So I'm just reading the Birdman guide now. If the hit counter is 7, I don't even know what that means. So yeah, we're gonna have to play it by ear, or just trial and error basically on the mechanics of Sin's Fin when we're far away, because there's a few conflicting things. So there's 2 things on the Birdman guide. Is the core energized? Yes, no. And if it is, which I don't think it's going to be, I can't remember if it gathers energy if we're far away. If it isn't though, it goes to decision 2, which is, are we at hit counter 7? If no, it remains motionless, and if yes, it's a smack. But because we're far away, I'm guessing Sin doesn't get the opportunity to smack us. The other thing we have got to worry about though, like I said, is negation. And negation counter value basically means only certain characters can be hasted, only certain characters can be protected, and only certain characters can have things like shell and reflect as well. So we've really got to maximise the party setup, the order of which the party is set up, because negation is based on a point system that affects who is where in the party. And hopefully we've got enough in the tank to tank the attacks and potentially get this done without using Trio, because if that is the case, what an unbelievable victory this will be. So that's what I've got going on today. We are doing the testing though, right? So if we die, it's not like we've got to try another attempt and stuff. This is attempt 34. We had a few hiccups in the previous one, so we're starting with attempt 34. Let's hope this is the last attempt we need, and let's hope we get through at least left and right fins today. The final thing we've got to consider though is, how do we prepare Riku for the next battle? And when we face the right fin, how do we prepare Riku for the following battle? Because those are the 2 that I am very apprehensive about. So not so much the core, because I think the core is quite easy to defeat, to be honest. But yeah, it's going to be a tough couple of battles, I think. So let's see. We have got the chat poll going live, and let me know your thoughts in the comments, especially if you are watching on the VOD. But yeah, that's what today is going to be about, really. So I think what we'll do is we'll get the High Bridge cutscene out of the way, and then we'll jump in with preparations. Yeah, we'll jump in with prep afterwards. So it's been a while since we've been back to the High Bridge.
Infidel!
Man, don't these guys ever give up?
You regret showing your face here. We'll strike you down in the name of Yevon.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so guys...
If they want to fight, let's give them one!
Prepare to charge!
Stop!
Captain?
Lady Yuna is not to be harmed. She's no traitor. That is an evil rumor spread by the Al Bhed. What? Maester Micah himself told me.
Then, what are we to do?
Stand down! As she says. What was that about evil Al Bhed? I do not understand it myself. All Yevon seems to be in a state of confusion. Why, yesterday, they called me out of the blue and made me captain of the guard.
Short on believers?
Yes, the chaos in the temples is worse than I'd imagined. It's horrible. And all the priests do is blame each other. I worry what will become of Yevon. But no! I must be the rock that stands against the swirling tides, right? Lady Yuna, I must tell you, your courage has been a great inspiration to me.
Yeah, that's great, but we came here to see Maester Micah. Is he here?
Yes, I shall arrange an audience. Please wait in the courtroom. Hey! Hey! Wait! What was all that about the Al Bhed lying and stuff?
Simple. Yuna has become Micah's only hope.
Oh... Okay.
Just what does he think he can get away with?
Time to teach him some manners.
Yes, let's.
Why are you here? You must go and defeat sin quickly. You have obtained the final Aeon from Yunalesca, have you not?
Well, we did meet her.
We fought and defeated her.
What?
Summoners and Guardians will be sacrificed for the final summoning no more.
You have profaned and subverted a 1,000-year-old tradition. Fools! Infants! Do you realize what you've done? You've taken away the only means of calming sin.
Hey, maybe that's not the only way. We think we've got another.
Why? Preposterous! There is no other way!
The Grand Maester running away.
Spira has lost its only hope. Destruction is inevitable. You Yevon's spiral of death will consume us all. I have no desire to watch Spira die.
It won't die.
Who is this Yu Yevon guy?
Lady Yunalesca also mentioned him.
Wait, Gramps! Who's Yu Yevon?
He who crafts the souls of the dead into unholy armor. An armor called Zen. Clad in it, Yu Yevon is invincible. And the only thing that could have pierced that armor, you have destroyed. Nothing can stop it now.
Disappear on us, will you? Rotten son of a shoe-puff.
Where is the Grand Maester?
He,
He's not here yet. How long must we wait?
That's odd. I'll go look for His Grace.
It's you.
Come to my room. Okay.
Okay.
Who you talking to?
Oh, no one.
I must go see the faith.
I see.
Hello.
I must thank you for the Aeon.
So what's up?
So, have you found a way to truly defeat sin?
Well...
What we're going to say, folks? I think we'll say I think so. We know the outcome.
Well?
Let's go with you, Yevon. The final boss of the challenge.
We fight you, Yevon.
Yes. If you defeat you, Yevon, it will end. Tell me, what do you know about you, Yevon?
He's what makes Sin come back.
Sin is his armor. It protects him.
You, Yevon, was once a summoner, long ago. He was peerless. Yet now he lives for one purpose, only to summon. He is neither good nor evil. He is awake, yet he dreams. But maybe not forever.
Yeah, that's right. Because we're ending it.
Yes. Even if you defeat Sin with the final summoning, you, Yevon, will live. You, Yevon, will join with the final Aeon. He will transform it into a new Sin.
You, Yevon, merges with the Aeon.
Then, protected by this new Sin he has created, you, Yevon, continues the summoning.
For eternity. Huh?
But you know there is no such thing as eternity if you end it, is there?
Uh-huh.
You, Yevon, lives inside Sin. Yuna, listen. When you fight you, Yevon, we will help you. Promise me you'll summon us. I'm afraid your swords and magic won't be enough. Please call us. Promise?
Yes.
But you know, when it is all over, we will wake and our dream will end. Our dream will vanish.
Yeah. You've been dreaming a long time, haven't you?
I'm sorry.
I'm grateful.
About what?
Oh, nothing. Hey, don't make that face. Come on, we're gonna beat Sin. Let's see some cheer, okay?
You're hiding something.
I'm not.
Really? You're a bad liar, you know?
I'm afraid the Grand Maester is nowhere to be found.
It's okay, we were just leaving.
Oh, I see.
Hey! Maybe you could help us with the hymn.
Hey, good idea!
It's like, we need you to tell as many people as you can.
What should I tell them?
A ship in the sky will sing the hymn of the faith. When they hear it, we need everyone to sing along.
Everyone in Spira.
I'm not sure I understand.
You don't have to. Just tell everyone.
A ship in the sky will sing the hymn of the faith? So, when they hear it, everyone should sing along, correct?
If they do, we might be able to defeat Sin.
Truly?
Yes.
That's wonderful. You can count on me. I shall tell all of Spira.
Arguably the most important cutscenes in the entire game, those are.
The final showdown.
Right, I think first things first, we'll go to Rin and we'll just see if we need anything in terms of items. We might need some maps, you know. Yeah, I think we'll go... what we could probably also do with is going to see once as well.
Thank you.
I've got a feeling we're going to need some 4-slot armors for Kimahri, Auron and Riku.
The final showdown.
So let's go to the Calmlands just to get some maps. It's only because where we stop off is where we were at the shop. So let's top up. I suppose what we could do as well is just quickly go to the other areas to see what sort of equipment we can get. Because there's a few areas like Kilika where there's a shop quite close by. Piercing Incenser is not going to cut it, I'm afraid. No. We can't go to Besaid.
The final show.
Where can we go? We can go to Lucas Sleep Strike, Mihen High Road. Let's see what they've got. Dark Strike and 2 freeze. That's just not very good. It's actually probably some of the worst equipment out of a lot of them.
The final show.
I'll tell you what is good, and that is the Jose stuff. We've got alchemy and all sorts. So let me put the ×4 actually, and we'll equip the. Let me see if we can actually get into the shop. I think it's only when you defeat the. I think it's only when you defeat the Finns that you can go in there. Or is it now? Is it now because we've done the Highbridge cutscene? So let's double check. Oh no, we can get through. I didn't think we could get through before. Right. Excellent. So some of these weapons are pretty good. That's not bad. It's very expensive. My god. Magic booster. Magic booster. Magic booster for Riku. And then shell shields. Yeah, we don't need them. Okay, back to the airship.
The final showdown.
With Sheen. Where else? I think we tried the Moonflow during the capturing. Guado Salam, I think it's prism stuff. Didn't mean to do that.
Why are you in Guado Salam?
You want to start something?
If it would please you to harm a defenseless old man, then burn me, boil me, it matters not.
Huh?
Lord Seymour is gone. No lord rises to take his place. The Guardo merely wait for sin to come and finish us off. Why should I care what you do to me? No. Oh. If it meant rejoining Lord Giskel and Lord Seymour, then your taking off my head would be the greatest kindness.
Forget we get that cutscene. Cool.
Come to kill the old... Or are you here to laugh? Laugh at the fallen Guardo? Or are you here to laugh?
I don't think I've ever caught up with him before. Right, let's see what the shops have got here. No, I'm in the wrong place again. No, I've just come from here. I can never bloody remember where to go. So it's not there. It's not there. That's here. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, Prism, which is magic counter. That might be actually something we can capitalise on. I've just thought, because of Jack Shot or Jack Beam, that might be something that we take eventually. Maybe. Right now, though, not needed. Plus, it's got no free slots. And I believe with a few shining gems, we can customize magic counter as well. So it's kind of already like we've kind of got magic counter in the kitty. I don't think we need to go to the moon flow.
The final showdown.
Thunder Plains I don't think we need for now. Lake Macalania, let's just double check. I don't know why it offers you the chance to rest. Yeah, this is terrible stuff. MP plus 10 is just not going to cut it.
The final show.
I think it might be best to go and find once. Calmlands, no. Mount Gagazette. One thing actually I want to double check is what equipment we can get from Luca. So Sleep Strike. So it's Berserk and Confuse Ward plus 1 slot. And what do you give? You items. Yeah. Okay. Don't need any of those. Alright, we'll go to Mount Gagazette because we're literally by the shop there as well. And then we can, yeah, and then we can start. I can't remember who it is, but as soon as we get like some decent armor or some weapons to buy, see these might be good for what's the name for BFA. But these without, I mean, Confuse Ward and Berserk Ward is great. Curse Proof, maybe, because we can't actually get Curse Proof. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I think it might just be best for us to go to once. What do you give me? No, nothing. Okay. Alright, I think we take a trip to once.
The final show.
So it's probably best just to go via the Thunder Plains and stick the ×4 on. And we can also double, triple check what is here. Yeah, it's just not going to cut it. Maybe that in the future. And yes, we're not talking to the bloke. There he is, my man.
Oh, walkers, open for business.
Right, that's what I'm after. So, let's sell some stuff. Because I just need one. I think I need a Tetratarge. So it says in the P. Birdman guide as well, after a character has performed an action. Now, what does that actually mean? I'm not going to put in a save. What does that actually mean? Is that any action? Because if that is the case, then after 7 actions, we get a smack. And once we've had a smack, the counter resets. So I'm guessing we've got to tank ourselves up to avoid the smack. But later on in the AI, it says, is the hit counter over 7? Because if not, Sin remains motionless. So after Ram's smack, so the hit counter, a character performs an action. Is hit count... Oh, right, okay. So is hit counter more than 7? So I think what it sounds like is we've got 7 actions to...
The final showdown with...
Fact, I am going to put in a save. I think we've got 7 actions to do to tank ourselves up as much as possible. Right. Think let's think about overdrive modes. Let's go with Comrade for all those that have it. And we'll figure out an alternative strategy if we need to. But essentially, I'm just going to dive in and then just see what's what.
Final showdown was...
Let's get the cutscenes over the line as well, because they're busted.
Yeehaw! Here we go! Well, this is it, huh?
Yevon's hiding somewhere inside Sin, and we're gonna find him.
Well, that sounds pretty simple.
Hey, simple is the way you like it, right?
You got that right.
Pops, I'm counting on ya.
Right. Got you covered. Yeah. How's that?
Right on.
A singing ship in the sky.
I hope everyone got the message. Shreen!
All right, we're going in.
How we gonna get inside?
The easy way. How else?
Figures.
Well, let's go.
Hey, how you plan on getting inside?
If we can't get through the mouth, we'll rip open a new one. You with me?
Now that's what I call a plan.
Vedrà, è con fritto e ca!
Of course.
Of course.
All right. We'll give that thing a new blowhole. All you gotta do is jump.
Roger.
I won't tell you to be careful. Do your worst, kiddo.
Roger.
Bhed! Riku, you... guard!
Will do.
Okay, on to Sin's Left Fin, folks. What we will do is, though, we'll put in a save after that. And I think we'll turn the times 2 off. I'm thinking I'm just going to dive straight in. Let's just have a quick double check with the equipment. Yeah. So I think we can give Oren on top of that 30%. Maybe we put plus 30 on that. Let's just set up a minute. A great track in the background as well. Okay, so Oren's pretty much sorted. Lulu, I don't think is going to see any play in these. Riku, we're going to have to play Riku by ear here because I don't know whether it's worth tanking her up with something like this. Although she's going to have... Because really, she's the only one that can have haste. I need to navigate around negation, you see. So, per haste status 1 point. Protect right character 1 point. Protect left character 1 point. Protect character middle character 0 points. So Riku's got to be on the left, Kimahri and Oren on the right and the middle. So if Riku is hasted and Kimahri and Oren have got protect, no protect, that's 1 shell, so that's 4, so actually we do have a chance. So total points -3 is negation counter value, and negation counter, so if we get the calc out, so if we say 4 - 3 4 minus 3 divided by 16 is a 0.0625% chance of seeing negation. But that's if we have Mighty Guard and Riku in defense. Or defend as well, actually, we've got. That's a good shout. But also, I'm thinking we can put in 5 times cheer. We've also got defend. And I reckon we're going to have to customise Riku something special. Let's put in a save. So what it could be is that we've got a tank Riku enough that she's the one in haste, and she's also the one that's tanked, but she's put Hyper Null All onto both of the lads. So first test, let's go. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be enough, but we'll see. I don't think Yuna's going to play a part, neither is Tidus, other than... Yeah, I don't think Tidus is going to play a part other than... Yuna and Tidus are going to play a part other than getting the opening turn, having used Chocobo Wing.
I can hear the song!
Yes, I can hear the hymn too.
They listen to us!
We won't let them down! Yuna! You don't need this anymore, right?
Oh!
Right? Huh.
Hey, guys? Guys, that's not good, yeah?
Huh? Hmm? Oh.
something shine at the base of Shin's arm. I reckon it's a weak spot. Good! Flee!
Sin's pulling us in!
Everyone, back inside!
Everyone knows when you got the ball, you've got to score. So folks, let's kick off Sin's left fin with Chocobo Wing. Look at them turns, beautiful. Loads of turns, right. I think this is where we start bringing in the lads, so ultimately I reckon we bring in Auron, defend. We bring in Tider's getting a turn there, has fucked us up a little bit. This is where we bring Kimari in, and we go for nothing. Thief comes in. I think the first thing in order is going to be a Hyper Null. So if we use 2 Soul Springs. Excellent. So that's turn number 1. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to navigate around negation. So if we had Riku in haste, protect on left character, yeah, Riku cannot be in protect or shell, so let's just defend. That's turn number 2. We haven't done any actions. Right, let's try this. Let's go for a Mighty Guard now. Bring Riku back in. See, the problem is she can't get a second overdrive because we're in Comrade, so maybe Comrade isn't the best thing. Stamina Tonic. I need to actually remember how many actions I'm taking here. Let's get into an alchemy weapon. And throw an Bhed. So we've had Chocobo Wing, we've had Hyper Null, we've had Mighty Guard, we've had Stamina Tonic, we've had Bhed Potion. What else can we do? Let's see if we can throw a Supreme Gem from there, out of range. Shit. How on earth are we going to damage this thing then? Are we going to have to tank up here and then move in? I'm guessing that's going to be the case, you know. Is there anything else we can do? Can we use... No, we've used that. Okay, so Riku out of range is a bit useless. I think we're going to have to move in then. You know, the other strategy I have got in mind though is to tank up 3 lads and then keep flip-flopping Riku in and out here. We're just going to see what the damage is though from the smack attack. Now, I need to also double check. Shell, protect, haste. Yeah, okay, so we've got 0.0625% chance of seeing negation. I like those odds.
Don't be fallen now.
It's whether we can survive the counter attack, I think, or whatever attack. So close in. If it's Sin's left Finn's fourth turn, decision 1. If it isn't, decision 1, hit counter. Character performs an action, but I don't know if an action is a physical action or any action. I'm guessing it's any action. Which means we're likely due for a ram attack. If it's left Finn's fourth turn, then it gathers energy and then does Gravija, which is 75% of our current HP, which we can absolutely survive because of our bed potions. Okay, so I think we just have to go with this, and we go for the Supreme Gems. Negation must be a lot higher than 0.0625. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, but we don't lose. I don't think we lose cheer and focus. So let's defend. Let me just double check why it's done negation there. Protect on the right, 0. Protect on the middle. Sorry, protect on the middle, 0. Protect on the right, +1 point. Shell per character is +1 point, so that's 4 points. Haste. Haste must be more than 1 point. Haste must be 2 points. Yeah, I think I need some clarity on that. Does it say anything though about Sin being targeted? So range closed, counter condition, left Finn is targeted, negation B. What does negation B do? Everyone dispel, same as negation A. Dispel positive statuses, accept auto life, curse, death, doom. Okay, so I think we're going to have to think a bit better than this when it comes to surviving negation. Here we go. 916. Okay, so we're not that far off. The only problem is we've just seen 3 rams back to back. And we've got no Riku. Okay. Let's start again. Hang on. Gravija comes in. Because these haven't got haste, actually, we can't keep up. Oh, it's 75% of current HP. Ooh, that changes things. Okay, so Comrade is the wrong move. I think we've got a tank Riku up. And we can only afford to have the lads in Hypernull. I don't think we're far off. So I think Riku needs something like plus 30 HP. She needs maybe plus 10 defense. Let's get the cutscene remover on as well. I don't actually think we're that far off already. So, right, back to the drawing board. So, let's get Riku set up. I think we just got to tank her up, maximise her as a tank. Trouble is, she can't be in SOS. So, do we have her in SOS, or do we have her in... As in, do we have her in SOS for specific turns, then heal her up, or do we have her in auto potion? So let's do... Let's do this. I think if we give Kimahri... If we give Kimahri those two... In fact, if we keep Kimahri as is, he's good. And we'll see about the rest. I don't know if Auron's got a plus 20 HP somewhere, but... we could give her this. Are there any statuses actually we've got to be careful of here? See, if we can avoid negation and we can survive the ram attack, it's all great. We're good. We're honestly good. Is there any magic attacks actually that we need to be aware of? Ravija, no, I'm not worried about that. Ram. Negation I'm not worried about, so it's just the ram attack. So maybe a light curtain on Riku and haste, and that's it. Are there any... No, there's no... Yeah, there's no statuses I've got to worry about, so it could just be this. Okay. Right, let's get... So you're good. You're on plus 15. You're now on... We don't actually want you in this. What we want you in is something like... Well, it's pretty much nothing. You've got like a defense plus 5. That'll do. I'm going to go for, as well, hang on, oh no, SOS Overdrive is on the weapon. So let's go with the Tetratage for now. You're okay, you're, let's just give you that. You're good. You're not good. We need you in something. That'll do. I'm thinking eventually we're probably going to have to give Auron something specific as well. But let's see. I think also we probably need to go back to the magic urn and get ourselves some more stamina tablets. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because it might be that we need to engineer something specific for Riku in terms of plus 30 HP, stone proof, auto potion and defense plus 10 or something like that. So we won't put in a save. See, the plus 30 HP might be okay for this battle, but is it good enough for the next battle versus the core and the other one? That's the question. Now, I'm pretty certain that as long as Kimahri has an overdrive for the core, we can't lose. So maybe Comrade isn't the worst actually here, because we're going to tank. Or it might be best to go for Stoic. Let's just put in the autosave there. And we'll get the cutscene remover on. It's on. Excellent. The fact that we don't have to deal with any dodgy negative statuses actually makes the equipment setup quite easy. So let's kick things off with a Chocobo wing. Auron comes in, and we just need him to defend. Tidus can swap. I think the optimization is actually switching Tidus and Yuna there. Kimahri comes in and defends. Now, I think first things first, we Stamina Tonic. Sin remains motionless, that's good. Let's change to an alchemy. I think we're going to have to use that alchemy weapon and put something like SOS Overdrive on there. And something else. So defend. Defend. Oh, I've just thought. Protect on the right-hand character doesn't add any points. So actually it might be worth switching Kimahri and Auron here, because Auron can take far more damage than Kimahri. Another optimization here. Or we have Riku on the left, on the right where Auron is. Because then her protect doesn't actually count for anything. So if we think about it, we've actually got 4 points to play with here, because if we have 3, then the counter value is 0, from what I understand. So negation counter value -3 isn't. Oh, so total points -3 is negation counter value, and then we divide that negation counter value by 16, and that gives us our percentage chance. Oh, the protect status of someone in the middle. So if we have Riku in the middle with haste and protect, then I'm guessing haste is +2. Then we're at a +2. We then could put Kimahri in protect, because on the right, so actually we need to swap. It looks like we need to swap Auron and Kimahri over here. So let's just get these swapped in. Kimari we're going to swap for Auron. Auron's got nothing right now, so we're just going to defend. So Kimari's on the right. Oh no, we need Kimari in the middle. What am I talking about? Oh, for God's sake. Hang on. Kimari on the right. No, Kimari in the middle is 0. Riku on the left. Oh, is +2 with Protect. So we need Riku in the middle or the right. And then I'm guessing Haste is +2. If we see negation soon, I would not be surprised. So the optimization here is Riku cannot be on the left. We need Auron on the left. I think if we get a party set up going in, then it'll just be a lot easier. So it sounds like we need Riku in the middle. So she's got Protect and Haste, so she's +2 in terms of our total negation counter value points. Now we bring Kimari in on the right. So that's +1. So now we're at 3. Since motionless, that's good. Right, this is the setup. So let's get an Ultra Null All on the go. Double Soul Spring. Defend. Remains motionless. So it should, because according to the Birdman guide, we should not see negation now. But character performs an action +1. Okay, so this is the acid test now. We're tanked up as much as possible for now anyway, because Riku can get more health with more pluses on the on her armor. Right, what are we going for? We're going for a Supreme Gem. We should not see negation. If so, the Birdman guide is wrong. Okay, so we do see the ram. That is excellent. Ah, fuck. So the lads can tank. Right, the core gathers energy. That's Gravija. Okay, so Gravija we can tank. I think we need an auto potion on Riku. Because if Riku can survive and she's got haste, yeah, we'll be able to sort that out. Okay, back to the drawing board. So +30, I reckon if we go +50, an auto potion, I think we're good. Because we're healing Riku up without using an action. So let's crack out Far Plane and get some let's get some stamina tablets. We only need one. Or two. Yeah, two. So let's give ourselves another 3 just in case. Get the sensor on. That always seems to help. Right, I don't think we're far off. We've just got to nail that opening turn so we don't mess about with the character changes. That plus 10 might come in handy. So, auto potion. Let's give ourselves a couple more elixirs. Just because we're testing. You can always get these from the magic urn. Okay, I don't think that's a bad... that's not a bad armor, to be honest. The Riku. 540. That gives her, oh my god, nearly 1200 HP. And then we've still got that for Kimari. That's good. We just need to give our Auron something like that. Excellent. Okay, get the ×4 on. We haven't got any potions, have we? No. What we have got, though, is high potions. I never know whether you need to have high potions higher in your sort. So I don't think we're far off. It's then a case of damaging the thing and surviving. So, is it left Finn's 4-turn? No. Decision 1, hit counter. So hit counter increases when a character performs an action. So we basically just got to do as little as possible. Does swapping a weapon count as an action? I suppose. If the hit counter is 0, it's better at... We get more Sim remains motionless. But it seems like the hit counter is 2+, because the RAM is 100%. So at some point, I think we're going to have a RAM. So we must tank the RAM. So let's just get the party set up correctly. Get an auto save in. So everything we've got with Riku here can in fact be... We can get that, all of that, from the Magic Urn. Which is excellent. More Magic Urn farming. It's proving to be the best encounter in this entire challenge. Right, let's go. Okay, let's kick things off with Chocobo Wing. Let's get the ×4 off. Light Curtain on Riku, that should be 0 points. Excellent. You're coming in for Kimari to defend. You're coming in for Oren to defend. Right hand side, protect is +1. So theoretically now we are on +3 negation counter value. Stamina tonic. Switch to alchemy. Defend. Defend. Now bed. Excellent. Last but not least, double soul spring. So we're fully maxed now. Well, I wouldn't say fully, actually. I think we've still got a little bit more we can do in terms of equipment. So defend, defend. Sin remains motionless, so he should. I think this is where we move in. Defend, defend.
Don't be falling now.
Right. Supreme Gem. Let's just defend with everyone here, actually. That's 2 actions, 2 offensive actions. Okay, let's also defend with everyone. Now we get the ram. 227, that's great. The fact that it does multiple rams, I don't know why it does multiple though. I really don't. I need to figure out why that happens. Maybe it's best not for Riku not to be in defense. So Gravija's fine. Gravija, we never die, I don't think. Unless it gets an attack after Gravija. After ram or smack, the counter is reset. So, it looks as if the counter is reset here. Let's go for another Supreme Gem. Theoretically, we should be able to get an auto potion in between the different rams. That's the theory. That's some terrible RNG with the Supreme Gems. Some remains motionless. It's just not enough. I'm thinking plus 40% HP, not plus... Although, actually having her in... It's almost like we actually need to do the same strats as we did before with... Maybe we need Ally, because we can just have a load of turns prior to moving in and just get loads of overdrives off. Or recover loads of overdrives. I think that might be the play, to be honest. Because we're only a couple of Supreme Gems off, and yet we still haven't got an overdrive yet. I think we've nailed the negation counter value though. It's just whether we get an overdrive now, you see. So we're one shining gem, we're one gem away, so I think the trick here is Gravidia. Actually, I think we've got to force a Gravidia. So I think we can just defend in terms of defend with everyone and then just tank the Gravidia. That's going to give us loads of overdrive. There we go. It's whether it gets an attack after Gravidia though. Yeah, I just can't make head to tail of this multiple ram attack. But there's the overdrive, that's good. So Albed, I mean technically that's, I suppose that's one action. I suppose we can nab a steal. Mega potion, mega shit really. Defend. Defend. Let's make sure Riku is in first strike weapon. And Supreme Gem should take this out, and we should move on to the right fin. Wonder what the overkill is there. Because 2 HP spheres would be pretty useful. Oh, it's 10,000, so we'd need a dark matter, which we don't have. That's a terrible drop. That's a really bad drop. Right. Onto the right fin. So Chocobo Feather on Riku. Defend. Light Curtain. Light Curtain. We should still be safe from we should still be safe from the what's her name, the negation attack. Stamina tonic. Defend. And then we go for the double Soul Spring. Now, if we had something like Ally here, we could technically get more overdrive, but I'm just going to defend to see if we can get a Gravidia here. Technically, this is Sin's fourth. Is this Sin's fourth? This might be Sin's fourth turn here. Right fin hasn't got anything different. Oh, he has. He's got slightly different AI. Sin's right fin's 4 turn, gathers energy, but that's close. Very far. Is core energized? No. Gravijabi, if not, has hit counter hit 5? No. Sin remains motionless. If yes, smack. Let's see if we can instigate a smack here. Some lancets. Okay. This should be 100% smack if the AI works how I think it works. We'll have another go because if not, we can literally just lancet this to death if it just remains motionless. Are you actually kidding me? Alright, here we go. Right, that's good. Okay. Defend, defend. Smack is doing nothing as well. So it needs 5 hits, so 5 lancets. I think that's 3. Might actually be worth not having Riku in what's her name there. Better probably to have her in alchemy. Oh, sorry, not in. It's not about the weapon. Sorry, not in defend. Don't tell me we can cheese the right arm. That'd just be a bit disappointing. Nothing to write home about though, that's smack. I've got a feeling we can cheese this, which is very, very disappointing. Okay, so we're out of range for that. I guess what we need to do is move in. Let's heal up first. It just means that we can get, if we can get Riku maybe into SOS and then just get her another overdrive while she's in low HP and maybe Daredevil, then we can guarantee ourselves an overdrive for the 3rd phase. That's just busted. Okay. Yeah, if we can cheese, I'm going to be ultra disappointed, right? Too many turns here, but I think we've nailed the negation counter value, AI. It's just what resources do we have to actually commit to use in order to get over Sin's fins, and I don't think there's going to be many resources we need, to be honest. The big question is, can we survive the next battle? That's the one. Oh, we've already got Ultra Null as well, which is fantastic. So actually, it probably just means, can we get this setup done and survive one attack? Right, Sin remains motionless, that's fine. Technically, we could tank up Kimari, Wacker and Lulu and have them obliterate it from afar and just tank the smack. Sounds like the best approach. Who needs trio, eh? When you got the right strat. We need a Gravija though. To get our overdrive up. Okay. Could probably used 2 shinings there. Right, there's the ram. Do we get an auto potion though in between the rams? That's what I need to know. So defend. 5, so we're 1. Negation. Why are we seeing negation? Why on earth are we seeing negation? We should not be seeing negation. Let me just see. Middle character, protect. Haste is +2. Right character is +1. It's the same. We should not be seeing negation. That just does not make sense to me. I actually have no idea why we're seeing negation. I think we got lucky there. So we do get the high potion in between the rams, that's good. But it's whether the bodyguard and the director can survive 3 on the bounce. And if they get 4 on the bounce, then we're fucked. hang on. If we get core, if core energy, it's current HP. Ravija A's current HP 75%, so we don't actually need to heal here. What we can do, I'm actually baffled as to why you've seen Ravija in negation. At least we've got the overdrive for the next phase. And Shining Gem takes care of things. Excellent. Yeah, absolutely baffled. I don't really think, though, Kimari needs Protect. That's a terrible drop. Yeah, it's not a very good drop, I don't think. We'll take it. I'd rather have had a Stoneproof for 3 free slots. In fact, that's if these battles turn out to be quite easy, that's what I'm going to farm for. Right, this is the acid test though. This is the one I am worried about. Shit, she hasn't got first strike. I think the only thing I can do here is Mighty Guard to help us out. But it might be that we see negation now. Yeah. Yeah, we've rocked it. Okay. Let's carry on. Let's just see if we can kind of pull this back. Ah, so you can target both, so I'm wondering if a Sunburst is actually better. Now, is Sinceborn Janae weak to anything? I've got a feeling it's weak to zombie. Resists silence 100% and zombie 80%. Silence, slow, zombie, power break, and magic break. So let's do Banishing Blade. Excellent. Power break is on. That's excellent. Okay. I do think the back, the thing at the back is actually going to use negation though. So I think the only thing we can do here is probably use a null all. That's probably going to be the best thing. It's good though that Auron gets we can get off a Banishing Blade. Core is inactive, so this is the attack I want to see if we can tank. 2C, oh yeah, perfect. So with a combination of Banishing Blade, Mighty Guard and Hyper Null All, we can tank that pretty easily. Does Janae have any special special AI? More than 10,000, Venom, Thrashing, less than 10,000. Is Janae HP more than 12,000? No, Psy. But Janae's HP needs to be less than 10,000. Okay. Oh, does he get regen? I think the best way to get over this is to do a sunburst. So actually, I don't think we need Mighty Guard. I just think we need Hyper Null Ore here. Is that a magic attack? We need a better you know what, it might be worth using Suffering here because we're guaranteed to get the poison. Let me see if Supreme Gem targets the back core as well. Don't think it does. I think we are going to get negated though. Right, let's do an Albed. This way it goes into the shell. Yep. It's been a while since it's gone into the shell. Absorbs magical attacks against Sin. Okay. Will it absorb a Shining Gem though? I didn't think it did. Let's go. Thought we had to face that again then. Now the core's got a very interesting AI. So it does negation, so arguably we need to bin off Auron basically. Or we need to dispel Auron. $36, that should not be an issue. Plus we've got 4 free basically negates. But we need I suppose we don't need an overdrive here. I think we just use Shining Gems here. Just see. Shell protects. So I may see negation. Let me check the notes. Shell +1, middle character protect +0, haste +2. So I'm on +3. So I shouldn't see negation. If I do, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm seeing negation. get a Chocobo feather on. I don't know why I'm seeing negation. Maybe because we're in the middle. Haste +2. Protect +0 is in the middle. Oh, we did have Shell, so that's +3. But Auron didn't have anything. Does it also count for stuff like the null counters, I wonder? If so, that might be what is triggering off the negation. Ah shit, we're gonna lose Auron here, I think. No. Auron bossed it. Tanked it like a boss. Is this weak to anything as well? Armor break and mental break. Yeah, not bothered. Not bothered at all. I need to see some of them. Ravager's fine. Yeah, we got this. Ah, we lost Auron, for fuck's sake. Good job, this is just testing, folks. So the core's gathering energy. Excellent. That wasn't that bad. They're terrible. So, thoughts. I feel like we can cheese the arms. I feel like if we can nail down this negation strat, then we're going to 100% guarantee ourselves versus the arms. We could, from what I understand though, we could cheese them. We can just tank up Waka, Lulu, Kimari, and then just go to town like we did basically versus Evray, and bring in Riku every now and again, or maybe even just give them region. It does feel that that is the case. Also, it feels like the Sinspawn Janae isn't that powerful once we get a power break or a magic break on it with Auron. So I think if we can ensure we get the proper setup in the previous battle, then I think we're good. We obviously didn't do that Deathless, but yeah, we need to nail down what this negation strat looks like. I've got a feeling nulls are ticking it off, but I need to do some more research into it, because as far as I could tell, the middle character with Protect increases the negation counter value by nothing, and we only had a +3 points, so +3 minus 3 is 0. 0 divided by 16 is 0, so we should have a 0% chance of seeing negation counter value negation, unless, yeah, the negation counter value was it was at 0, so I can't understand what's going on there. But anyway, I think we'll come back in the next one, folks. We've been at this nearly 2 hours. In fact, let me... I'm actually thinking... Let me do another test, actually. Just another quick test, because I've got about another 15 minutes. I've got about another 10 minutes. So, I'm actually thinking, is it possible for us to get Riku into SOS, use Daredevil, get our overdrive up, well, Daredevil might not be the one actually. It might be something like, have we got Sufferer? No. Are we all far away from Sufferer with Riku? Ever since doing that auto zombie challenge, I've got a feeling that Riku in Sufferer, so 99 turns, wondering if there's a way we can maybe get her into darkness and then get into a battle where we can infinitely like evade or infinitely yeah, maybe something like zombie, and then we go and face one of the flans maybe. We've got Dark Touch, which we could just put on a random silence. Yeah, so we could use one of those two actually. Or we've got Zombie Touch, which we could customise as well. Okay, I might have a think about that then. So, because if we can give her thinking, because because we're in poison, that might actually come in useful versus the Janae. We'll be able to get an overdrive up a lot quicker then. Although we really didn't need the overdrive, we just used Shining Gems, so I don't think we've got to mess about actually. What else can we do? Let's have a look. So, we could just use this and customise a plus 30 on it and auto potion. In them items. Right, let's give ourselves 3 more elixirs and 3 more stamina tablets. I'm not saying I'm going all the way, but I'm going to try and give it another quick go, if I'm honest. Why haven't you got enough for auto potion? There we go. Although in the previous one, alright, let's go for that. Let's try that out. What it means though is actually Kimari has less health. Let's give him that, so we can give him the 25%. Oren has nothing, just more defense.
You're counting on.
Right, let's give it another go, folks. I don't think Comrade is the right one here. Let's get out of Auto Potion. Let's get just into something weird. That will do. Okay. Well, we've got this now for the autosave. So I'm thinking we bring Lulu in, we put Riku into SOS, we get the lads in, we set them up. We get Riku another what's her name? Another overdrive, and we move on. Mari defends. Oren comes in, defends. Mix. No, we don't want Mix yet. We want to... Well, I suppose we could. No, we do actually. Because we want to use up Riku's overdrive. So... Okay. God, Lulu's so bloody slow. Right, we've got the second overdrive here, I reckon. Unless we get smacked, in which case, but Sin has not had an attack yet, so we can get the second overdrive. That's excellent. I guess what that means is we don't have to use as many Supreme Gems. Ah, shit. I haven't swapped Riku into the right armor. She needs this one. Now we are dead. Right, she's in more health now. Let's move in. Let's buy a turn after Sid. Excellent. Right, Supreme Gem number 1. Right, I reckon we absolutely need the plus 20, because that, I reckon with a high roll we would have died there. Okay, Alchemy, Bhed. Back to the attack. Alchemy. Defend, defend. Back on the offensive. So we haven't seen negation yet, which is perfect. Right, we're likely to see it now. Not negation, the counter attack, but I don't actually think Sin's going to survive. So, switch to the first strike. I'm actually thinking of getting the lads out and getting them. No, actually, I don't think there's any point in this one. Right, let's just use a Supreme Gem. So yeah, I reckon we need the plus 20. I don't think that's an issue. Terrible drop. So we didn't see negation once there. That could have been... that could have been, though, luck more than anything. Right, Chocobo Feather. Light Curtain. Into Alchemy. Into non-auto potion armor. That'll do. And Gladsin remains motionless. I think that's more AI rather than luck, though. So let's use this turn to get back into this. Can I just use a Chocobo Feather on you just to get you out of here? Although I might see negation actually, which I don't want. So let's just be patient. Can I use a Chocobo Feather on you now to get you out? Yes, I can. Okay, you come in, defend. Now. Mix. I'm using mix now because I want to see if we get negation. So we haven't seen negation. That's very good. Wanna switch into Sonic's fucking shocking fist. No negation yet. Still motionless. Still motionless. Defend. Right. Move into alchemy. Bhed. Defend. Still motionless. Right, move in. We could absolutely 100% cheese this fight. I'm certain of it. Let's just double check her armor. Yeah, I still think we need the double, the HP plus 50. Supreme Gem number 1. Motionless, that's excellent, but I think that's percentage based. So we're guaranteed to see a counter attack now. Just get in as much damage as we can. There we go. I don't know why it doesn't, the amount of, yeah, I don't know why the amount of rams is, it's inconsistent. All gathers energy for Gravija, right. This is where I need this, and have I got first strike? Yes, I have. Can I give Oren? No. 6605. Let's use Supreme. Third stage. Let's go. That's what I'm after. That is literally the best drop we can get. We should be able to use a oh, beautiful. Look at all them turns. Right. This is where we could potentially cheese this though. Defend. Mix. If I use there, I don't buy another turn, so if I mix 2 Soul Springs and then get a Banishing Blade off. Should be able to tank this attack now. 300. Excellent. Can we do anything? Ronso Rage. Restores HP. We fucking lost Kamari again. Okay, let's carry on. I think that was unfortunate. Is it infinite % chance? Might be that we give Kimari something like poison proof, because Auron can tank it, Kimari can't. Let's just get him up. Right, defend. Right, Kimari needs more health, that's for certain. Or he needs a light curtain. But light curtain we saw, or did we? Yeah, light curtain. With light curtain we saw negation last time. We're in a bit of a loop here. Aura's inactive. Right. Tonic. I don't think we've cracked down on this bit yet. Alright. Kimari can stay dead. That's fine for now. We're just testing. This is where Daredevil doesn't help, because we've got auto potion. But this is where I can buy myself. I should be able to get better turns next phase. Should be getting 2 turns here. No, okay. Oh, one's Monet and one's boss. So that's the boss, so that's Monet. Right, got it. So actually, not, that's what I want. Back-to-back turns. 281, perfect. So double shining in a supreme. That should get the job done. We should not see negation at all. Defend. Right. Defend. Gravija's fine. I will take Gravija all day. Defend. I think we've cracked it, folks. We just need to crack the opening turns better with that lineup of the versus Jinae. Excellent. Blizzard, we can tank. We haven't seen negation, which is excellent. Right. Appreciate some of you just joined. Testing's gone pretty well, to be honest. That's decent. That's terrible. So, I'm going to call it a day there, folks. Appreciate some of you have just joined. Yeah, it's been a decent testing session. I think the left and the right arm, massively cheesable. I think we've got to do minimal grinding for the right armour, which I'm going to do in the next session. And I think we've just got to optimise the Janae fight, the start of the Janae fight, to guarantee that we can't lose to the Venom. And I think we're probably going to have to give Kimari something like poison proof alongside more HP. Right, we're going to leave it there, folks, and I'll be back on in the week. I think, from what I understand, it's probably going to be Tuesday and Wednesday I'll be on. And don't forget, we still got the shorts going out now. No Final Fantasy Friday VOD this week. I was focusing more on the VOD, on the shorts, but the next one should be coming up this Friday. And for the foreseeable, I'm going to try and pump out as many Nuzlocke shorts as well, and we'll try and do the more testing and more grinding for preparations for Sin's Fins. And then probably next weekend we've got the big one versus Overdrive Sin, so make sure you're checking that one out. I'll try and get that one on more on the evening though, so a lot of more of you can join, because it seems like more of you can join during the evening sessions rather than the kind of early evening in the UK time. If you have joined me in the chat, great to have you with us as always, and if you've joined us on the VOD, I appreciate you checking out the challenge and the channel. Smash the like button, really helps the channel. Honestly, I cannot honestly think of anything other than a like or a subscribe. It makes my day, makes me feel good, makes me know I'm pumping out the right content for you, helps the video, helps the channel massively as well. We're growing, we've grew tens of subs since the challenge began, and I'm looking to increase that even further. Catch you all on the next one. Appreciate everyone checking out tonight's stream. Bye for now.